Hey everyone, Seb here, and in this video we're going to be looking at Instagram's newest feature, Instagram Reels, and I'm going to be giving you some of my best tips on how to grow your following and up your engagement on Instagram using Instagram Reels. Now, just for a bit of context, over the past month I have reached over 2.7 million accounts, I've gained over 10,000 followers, and I have a few videos that have surpassed the 1 million mark, so I do have a little bit of background behind what I'm saying. But just before we get started, I do want to say thank you to everyone because we've gained a lot of subscribers in the past few days and we're about to hit 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. I just want to say hi, and if you want to introduce yourself, do so in the comments. But if you are new here, my name's Seb. This channel is all about videography, video editing and photography, and we also do a little bit of social media, so if that sounds interesting to you, do hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But let's get right into the video. So tip number one gets overlooked quite a lot, and this is sharing your reels to your feed. When it comes to posting your reels, make sure to select the share to feed function. That way your Instagram Reels will get initial engagement from your followers, and that will help it push it to the explore page and the Instagram Reels tab. Now I know what you're thinking, you don't want to ruin your Instagram grid. Well, what I recommend you to do in that case is after 24 hours, you can remove it straight from your feed and I'll keep it as an Instagram Reel, and that way you just benefit from all the initial engagement when you shared it to your feed. Tip number two is sharing your Reels to your stories. Now a lot of people don't actually know this, but if you share your Reels to your stories, it actually counts as an extra view. So if you get views from your initial followers and then they also watch your story, that's 2 times the views. And if you get like an average of 1,000 views, then that's an extra 1,000 views to your Instagram Reels. Tip number 3 is reposting your content. Now, if you're like me and you started on TikTok before Reels, you should have a whole catalog of videos that you can re-upload. I tend to only re-upload the most popular videos that did really well. And you can do this by either downloading the videos straight from TikTok, or you can use this web browser service that will be linked in the description down below to download your videos. Tip number 4 is make people want to engage with your Reels. This could be done by creating a relatable piece of content or even having an engaging caption. So for instance, you could have comment if you agree, something like that. Or what I also like to do is ask a question in every comment of my video to try and get the maximum engagement. Tip number 5 is make your content rewatchable. The first 5 seconds of your Reels are the most important because if they watch 5 seconds, they're most likely going to watch the entire video. So using sound effects and jump cuts is a great way to keep your audience engaged in your video. Make sure your content is quality content that will keep your retention time high. The more watch time you have, the better it'll do for Instagram, and the more Instagram Reels will push out your content. Tip number 6 is use hashtags. Now this is pretty obvious, but don't just use generic hashtags. For instance, if I'm doing a video editing tutorial, I'm not just going to put hashtag video editing. I'm going to make it a lot more specific and go hashtag Premiere Pro hacks, hashtag Premiere Pro tutorial, and I'm going to make it more specific. What this will do is help you reach the right audience, and it'll also help Instagram know more about your video, and it'll help it push it out to the right people. Tip number 7 is replying to comments. I know this can be quite frustrating on Instagram because they don't have a filter system like they do on TikTok, but what you can do to fix this is either click on each individual video and reply to the comments, or what I like to do is go on the Facebook Creator Studio, and they have a really nice system in place where you can reply to comments really easily, and you can filter out each video to find selected comments. So that's a nice little workaround that I like to do. And finally, tip number 8 is don't get discouraged if you aren't getting any views yet. I started posting on Instagram Reels a few weeks after it launched, and the views were absolutely terrible. It took me 27 videos before I got a video that reached over 10,000 views, and that isn't because I had bad content, because I was reposting content from my TikTok that was doing amazing on TikTok, and for some reason I wasn't getting any views. So you just gotta wait for Instagram to learn the algorithm and learn what kind of videos that you're posting, and eventually it will push it out to other people. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed these quick tips on how to gain more followers on Instagram Reels. Hopefully by now you understand a little bit more about the algorithm and how Instagram Reels works. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments down below. Do leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.